Join me as I predict the outcome of the Arsenal vs Brighton match in 2024. Can I guess the winner before the game even starts? The 2024 season is shaping up to be one of the most competitive in recent memory, and one of the most intriguing matchups on the horizon is the clash between Arsenal and Brighton. With both teams looking to make a statement in the top half of the table, this game has the potential to be a real six-pointer. Arsenal are facing a bit of an injury crisis heading into this match, with key players like Gabriel Jesus and Emile Smith-Rowe still sidelined. This could be a major blow, especially considering the Gunners' recent struggles in front of goal. They've only managed to score more than one goal in 2 of their last 5 matches, which is a far cry from their usual free-scoring selves. Brighton, on the other hand, have been dealing with some inconsistencies in their form. They've oscillated between impressive wins and disappointing losses, and it's hard to get a read on which version of the Seagulls will show up on match day. Their defense has been particularly porous, conceding multiple goals in 3 of their last 4 outings. One thing that's working in Brighton's favor is their recent record against Arsenal. They've won 2 of their last 3 meetings, including a shock 2-1 victory at the Emirates back in 2022. That said, Arsenal did bounce back with a 4-2 win in the reverse fixture last season, so there's definitely a sense of revenge on the cards. Moving on to the playing styles of both teams, Arsenal are still trying to find their rhythm under Mikel Arteta. They've looked awkward in possession at times, and their press has been easily bypassed by opponents. Brighton, by contrast, are a more well-oiled machine, happy to soak up pressure and hit teams on the counter. The key players to watch in this one will be Arsenal's Bukayo Saka, who's been their most consistent attacking threat, and Brighton's Evan Ferguson, who's bagged 3 goals in his last 4 appearances. Both players have the potential to be game changers, and it'll be fascinating to see how they match up against each other. When it comes to the head-to-head record, these two teams have a pretty evenly split history, with 13 wins apiece and 10 draws. However, as I mentioned earlier, Brighton have had the upper hand in recent meetings, and that could give them a psychological edge coming into this one. So, taking all of these factors into account, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think Brighton are going to sneak a narrow 2-1 win at the Emirates. The Seagulls have the firepower to exploit Arsenal's dodgy defense, and their counter-attacking style could catch the Gunners off guard. Of course, this is just one possible outcome, and as we all know, football is full of surprises. But based on the evidence, I genuinely believe Brighton have what it takes to pull off an upset. To sum up, this match has all the makings of a thriller, with both teams desperate for 3 points. Injuries, recent form, and playing styles will all play a role in determining the outcome, and it's impossible to rule out a shock result. So, what do you think, guys? Who's going to come out on top in this one? Let me know your predictions in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other football analysis videos for more in-depth breakdowns of the beautiful game.